Welcome to the Pilgrims Chapel. Where's the Virgin Mary when you need her? I was just watching a video on the BBC about all the people flocking to the small island of Tinos in Greece. Tinos is where a nun had a dream in 1823 and an icon of Mary was dug up. The film shows people, mostly older women, crawling on their bellies up the stone streets and cement stairways to show their devotion to the Virgin. Really painful to watch. I'm appalled and outraged. Think of Lourdes, Guadalupe, Medjugorje, and the face of Mary on all those sandwiches and water towers. This stuff is outrageous and has to stop. Will no one take a strong, sane stand against this? Am I mad at the pilgrims? No. But I like to talk with them and ask them a few hard questions, stimulate the brain matter a bit. Am I mad at the church? Absolutely. It's simply unconscionable that so-called faith leaders would allow this dehumanization, humiliation, anti-rational nonsense to go on. I can only imagine if Mary's kid was around, he'd pick up these ladies, shake them, and send them home, and cuss out the priests for being so cruel and controlling and insensitive and ignorant. I'm especially pissed off at the Virgin herself. It seems that every time there's an image of Mary that appears somewhere, it leads to this fantastic foolishness, and I want to know why. Why don't you stop it, Mary? Why don't you make one of your appearances during one of these pilgrim pandering faith festivals and scold your flock? Why don't you put a stop to this insanity that breeds this kind of ridiculous execution of reason and common sense? Of course we know the reason. There is no reason, except that the religious tourist industry is raking in huge amounts, the church is rolling in Greek drachmas, and pious priests are having a party from the pitiful pageant. Awful and awfully sad. In mourning, the nature chaplain's closing the chapel for today. Too many pilgrims showing up. The image and icon of the fertile mind has mysteriously appeared. No crawling allowed.